Hello YouTube, this is an alcohol review of Clontarf 1014 Irish whiskey. The label has an interesting little tale to tell. At the Battle of Clontarf in 1014, High King Brian Boru sent Viking invaders tumbling back into the sea and gave his life to achieve a remarkable victory for the Irish over the fearsome Vikings. Our whiskey celebrated that courage to take a stand and make a sacrifice to bring about what you believe in. Clontarf 1014 is a bold, smooth Irish whiskey, triple distilled, aged in bourbon barrels, and blended to perfection. Let's see. Gently aged in bourbon barrels, product of Ireland. Classic blend, triple distilled. Well, interesting tale or not, we shall give this a try. It is a light, well, on my side of the camera, it is a light honey yellow. Yours, it seems much more caramel than on mine. Either way, it's pretty. Slow to tear on the side of the glass. Brown sugar, caramel, orange. Very little alcohol, very little ethanol burn to the nose. And then just fades away. There was a scent there, and now there's not. Very light all the way around. Well, now we're starting to get the ethanol. There's a little stirring up will do that. But a little fruit nuts, a little bit of lemon in there as well. Very, excuse me, very soft. It has a little bit of a bite, but nothing too terrible. Those brown sugar and some stone fruit thrown in comes in with the palate. There's a bit of an ethanol burn in the back of the throat, and a little bit of that ethanol bitterness. I guess would be one way to describe it. Comes in the back of the palate, and also wants to build up. But I've had some of this not all that long ago, and it never really built up on the palate. It remained quite nice. But every sip comes up with those fruity brown sugar kind of notes, and it's light enough that you don't feel that it's trying to slap you around like an American whiskey would or a Scotch would. That's one of the things I like about Irish whiskeys. In my opinion, they're sociable. Would be one way to put it. Where the Scotch likes to thunk you, and the Americans try to pretend they're Scotch, but really fail in that. But still, they try to thunk you. The Irish whiskeys are nice. You can have multiple sips, multiple drams, and everything is fine and happy, and you feel good afterwards and during. Well, my humble opinion. But this is heavy enough on the palate that I think this would do well in cool weather, but not in the harshness of, in the middle of winter with the snow and the ice coming down. But I think it can stand up to fall, stand up to spring, early spring, late fall. Definitely summertime, though it might be a little too heavy for the top of summer when it's, say, 100 plus degrees outside. whether that's real, feel, or whatever they want to call it. It's 100 plus. This might be a little on the heavy side for most palates. So, yeah, it is for a nice summer's day, or summer's evening, I should say. Anytime in the cool of late fall, early spring, be perfect for this as well. I would not ever blend this with anything else. This is not a cocktail whiskey at all. I mean, some whiskeys out there are fantastic because you can blend them with cocktails or stand alone. It would be a crying shame to add some sort of fruit juice or a soda or any kind of mix in with this. It would so overwhelm the flavors, and I don't think the flavors in this is strong enough to really contribute to a cocktail. This is a definite standalone. Now, it's not fruity enough, and it's not brown sugar and caramelly enough to be considered, say, a dessert whiskey. But it has those notes that make it quite nice to drink, just as a standalone, neat type of way to end a summer's day, or a fall day, or a spring day. Give it a try. See what you think. This is Clontarf 1014 Irish whiskey. Any comments down below about this particular product will be warmly accepted, of course, as always. Or better yet, go out, buy it, try it, make a review of yourself, reviewing this particular product. Let the rest of us on the YouTube community know your thoughts about Clontarf 1014 Irish whiskey, classic blended, triple distilled. And until next time, keep on drinking.